Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl ezinnemwilliams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Kola and Dede sitting on the tree or lying on a bed. Kissing. Like, yeah, that happened. Kola and Dede finally shared a kiss that was not a peck on the head, a peck on the nose, a peck on the cheek. It was an actual kiss. We might not have the video evidence, but we actually heard them and we knew, of course, we know it's a kiss, and the TL has been set on fire. Everybody is talking about it. My friend called me and was like, "Isn't it? Kola and Dede kiss." Kola. I'm like, okay. I have never experienced this type of, buzz around a kiss before. I mean, I've covered this show for like how many years, and this is the first time I'm seeing this happen. Like, a kiss is causing this whole brouhaha, and this kiss just lasted like about 5 to 6 seconds. I'm like, okay. See, I am not even surprised that this kiss had happened. I am not surprised at all. Like, the sexual tension has been there for a while, and it was just heightened yesterday. All through the day, Kola and Dede were at each other. Like, they were flirting like no man's business. At some point, they flirted for about 15 minutes non-stop. Yeah, and the camera was on them, and they later on went like the flirting was just so heightened, and I knew that okay, the sexual tension is tensioning these people. Now, coupled with the games that they played the night before, and then last night, it was just like it. You just know that would happen, and of course, their discussions, the fact that Kola was in her bed and his bed was just like near hers, it was just inevitable, and that kiss happened, and it's almost like she kind of regretted the kiss, because immediately that happened, I think she noticed the camera, and then she was like, damn, and she was like, you know what, from tomorrow you stay on your bed. And it's crazy that this kiss is happening on a pool party night and Koyin wasn't there, because normally Koyin would be there on her bed with her, and of course Kola would not have the chance to even come near her. But that being said, you know what I will not do? Castigate her for kissing Kola. I will not do that. I know a lot of people be like, oh, this girl, she's from this, and she's nah. Do you know why I would not do that? Because it's a kiss. And two, I have never castigated any housemate for kissing anybody. And if I will not do it to the male housemates that we've seen kiss 2 or 3 women on the show, why would I come out and do it to Dede? It happened. It's just that the buzz around it, because Dede has been put on this high pedestal that she cannot do that, she's so this, and I don't even think that that's her fault, because her in the house has never given that impression. She keeps saying that she's human, she can do some things, that she didn't expect that she would do. Yes, she has held herself to a certain standard, and for me, I feel like she has actually tried. It's the 8th week of the show, and also it's crazy that Kola's handler posted this, like, you may kiss a brat, and the whole celebration. And in my head, I'm like, really? Like, that's what you're celebrating now? Oh, that Kola got to have how many seconds kiss with Dede, and we are out here celebrating it. We will now come out and say, oh, Dede is not that girl. I think that this has got to be the most anticipated kiss in the history of BB Nigeria, because the way they were like, oh, Kola has finally kissed, Kola won. I'm like, won what? 150 million? You people already know my stance on this. Like, people coming out to say, oh, Kola won, oh, Kola. Are we really doing that? 2 people kissed and somehow one person has won. Because if we put it like that, we can actually say Kola has been begging for a kiss for how many weeks, and finally they pitied him and gave him a kiss. Whichever way we put it, it just doesn't make any sense. Because I do not understand all this, oh, he has finally won and all that is going on all over the TL. But honestly, it was a kiss and it happened. Have I been expecting it to happen? Yes, because I have seen the sexual tension, I have seen the whole closeness between these 2 people, and I know that it was just inevitable that it happened. In fact, I was even expecting this to happen before now, and the fact that it's even happening now, well, kudos to the both of them. Let them enjoy. Even though I'm not a shipper of that ship, but the shippers are actually very happy. I'm like, okay, I didn't know that these two people actually had shippers, but it is what it is. Now, moving on, Bright Morgan and Mide. The action was actioning last night. Oh, like, I don't know. Whenever Gordon's is in the house, there's just this extra thing that comes on. It's either, they're acting crazy or they're extra honey. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just crazy. Midday was on fire last night to the extent that Bright just exclaimed, "Ah, you're a bad girl." I'm like, okay. Like, see, yeah, for me, oh, my heart goes out to all these people that are in relationship with these guys in the house. Yes, I mean, the outside relationships, my heart goes out to all of them, because how do you people do it? How? Like, your man goes into the big brother house and then you see him dry hump or being dry humped by a girl, and you see him saying that, "Oh, if I look into this girl's eyes, I see my mom." Or you see him kissing girls, doing stuff under the duvet, doing stuff with careless abandon, and somehow you are out here and you are supposed to be the understanding girlfriend. How do they cope? How do you people do it? Because anyways, what I saw last night, I'm like, it was really crazy. And it was not once. It was not once between Bright and Mide. It was not once. Like, it happened and it happened again. And Mide was just like, fire on, super commando. Oh no, it was crazy. And then the games that they play, Isabel and Cohen. Interesting. Even though Isabel is still trying to come to terms with the kind of relationship that Cohen has with Dede. In fact, she said that Denari had told Sultana, and Sultana had told her that there was a time near the toilet area that Cohen and Dede were found in a position of maybe they were trying to kiss or they almost kissed. And Cohen was like, Like, the only one I know was the one that happened during the bare minimum week that we were in the lounge area and people were spreading the gist that we kissed. Meanwhile, we've not even done that. Like, I want Isabel to understand that Dede is not her rival. Dede and Koyen's relationship is more like friendship, like Daniela and Big Baby Bree, right? I don't see them as, romantic anything. I mean, look at them. That's how I see them, though. I don't know anybody that's shipping them romantically. I mean, that's Isabel and Koye. Cool. They are, taking their time, doing their thing. I think I actually like the fact that they both understand what they are doing. But the one I do not actually understand is Sultana and Jason. Like, Jason point blank told Sultana yesterday that what we are doing, we're just doing it. I don't care what anybody says. I'll keep doing my thing with I'll keep doing my thing with Joanna. When I get out of the house, my girlfriend will understand. I'll talk to. I'm like, and Sultana is just there. I also think that maybe Sultana is also doing this thing, or it's a game to her with Jason, because if it was genuine, why would you stick with a guy that, the difference between Jason and Bright is Bright actually assures Mide of something, but Jason to Sultana is like, just remember what we are doing. You are not my girl. In the house, I can flirt with whoever, do whatever I want with anybody. I don't care what anybody says. And for me, it's just giving. Anyways, that's it though. I just said, okay, let me come and gist you guys. The main gist is finally, Kola and Dede has kissed, and for some people it's now given to the altar, but for me, I just feel like it's a kiss, it's happened, and I feel like both of them know what they were doing, and it is what it is. And happy birthday to the shippers. They are having a blast. Meanwhile, the fan bases are crashing out. It's just crazy. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about the famous kiss that finally did happen in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, ezinnemwilliams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.